Hello folks, well this is Miguel from the Embargo Man channel, and today, or as of today, as of right now, what I'm talking about is the Ethiopian 737 airplanes and all the Boeing 737 MAX airplanes. What I'm talking about is this. This is one thing that I'm concerned about: people's safety, and safety has to come first. First of all, I mean, what is regardless of airplanes and failures? Well, talking about the 787. Well, the 787 had failures, and we didn't have any accidents. It didn't fly. The 737, on the other hand, it is one of the most common airplanes in the Boeing line. So I do support American industry. I do support airplanes, right? So what it is traveling, and what is my concern is that the thing is, there will be, I read so many stories about Mitsubishi getting an airplane out. I heard of Honda making airplanes. These are like Japanese companies getting into the airline industry. And that is a win-win situation. But with Boeing, in the other hand, about the accidents and about all these concerns, to reflect what more is, I'll say sorry, and I'll say sorry to all the people from all over the world who died in that Ethiopian 737 airplane crash. And that getting ready for all this stuff for the Olympics. I mean, the Olympics are coming to Japan in 2020, right? Then I might just say there's so many interests involved or whatever it is that that I might say out of all things that engines and hey, I mean there's this YouTuber that he own is called Scotty Kilmer. He says about they're like I against some things of critics with automobiles and stuff, and then he freaking praised Toyota a lot and Ford. Well, here we go. If Scotty Kilmer is seeing this, I would say if Toyota make jet engines, right? If Toyota makes jet engines for Boeing 737 airplanes, the first customers to be noticing about and putting a jet engine made by a Japanese company, and most likely one of the largest Japanese auto companies out there, Toyota, making airplane engines. That means the first airline approval to approve 737 jet engines on Boeing, to approve Toyota engines on Boeing 737 airplanes would be Qantas of Australia. And why Qantas of Australia? Because, first of all, for their consideration, safety first. Safety first is the reason why Qantas have the cleanest safety records of most likely lately of all airline companies. That's the reason why. That's the reason why, if they make sure about like the 737's failures with these, I don't know what kind of airplane engines they have. Apparently they use GE airplane engines, right? Then the switching from GE to Toyota, switching from GE to Toyota, that means that it would be safe approval that has to be putting to the test putting to the test that Qantas would be the first ones to use Boeing's 737 airplanes, Boeing's MAX 737 MAX airplanes equipped by jet engines made by Toyota. Putting in that fact that putting, like Boeing 737 MAX airplanes that are bought or registered, that are made for Qantas, carrying Toyota engines, says to have the biggest approval, and there is a possibility that the faulty engines, the 737s that don't carry Toyota engines, they'll have a 100% fact that will be totally rejected by Qantas. I believe that why it's going to be totally rejected by Qantas Airlines, because safety is their number one standard, and safety is their number one priority first. Safety first. That's the thing. That's the reason why, if Boeing works together with Toyota to make their engines, their jet engines, and have approval by Qantas, then they'll be the first ones to use it. Then after that, probably another one to use Boeing 737s MAX with Toyota engines would be Japan Airlines and All Nippon Airways. Why? Ready for the Olympics in 2020 in Tokyo, Japan. Why? We don't want athletes. We don't want any athletes getting hurt with faulty engines, and like when they freaking leave Japan and stuff. Most likely is there is more thing of an interest in shooting sports, especially pistol range shooting sports involving guns, right? So in my case, in that scenario, I will support any athletes that represent the United States of America, represent the USA in shooting sports, shooting at the Olympics involving a gun, skeet shooting, pistol shooting, most likely. Why? Because, people put so much negativity, and they think, well, put it this way and put it that way. What is it that kills people most? People with malicious minds. That's what kills people. People with malicious minds are the only ones. Alright? Take a knife, for example. People could stab. A knife could kill you. You stab somebody with a knife, right? You stab somebody with a knife could kill you. A baseball bat, for all that matter, could kill you. But then, what would you do if somebody who has evil thought, who is dark-minded, no response whatsoever, all they want to do is great harm, not just great harm, they just want to kill somebody. You know what they do with a baseball bat, right? Whack somebody in the head so hard that I have seen so many news about murders with baseball bats. Murders involving baseball bats, right? Why? There are murders involving baseball bats. Because people are so malicious that will say, oh my God, I have a baseball bat. I'm gonna freaking whack you in the face. You, boom, take that, you piece of shit. You piece of, bam, bam, bam. That's it. That's a malicious person using a baseball bat to kill people, alright? That's the reason why priority of safety first in that. So, talking about safety first and regarding to airplanes and regarding to anything else involving in safety and malicious people, people with bad thoughts are very dangerous. The reason why people with bad thoughts are very dangerous is because anything could go. Anything could go. in this world that you could take a risk. This is like saying a tiger is not like they draw it, right? This is the reason why I'm just comparing this kind of thing. A tiger, and it's not like they draw it, is because, hey, a tiger could attack just when it's hungry. A bull, in the other hand, is an omnivore. It's just a vegetarian, it's a vegan creature, right? It's all he eats is grass. What would the bull will do if he freaking ready to rage? They come and rage you. He come and vroom, rage you right there and hit you, and they freaking ram you, or like they ran over you. A bull, yes, a bull, right? That is the difference in this explanation of everything. And I do agree that that is my concern of safety, of my concern of, I think I regret, or I think I might just say I would support a YouTuber that you have interest in this thing of competition for shooting. I mean, as a sport, shooting for sport, either rifle shooting, like you put the target and stuff, or skeet shooting, or pistol shooting and the target, with like these shooting competitions will do. I will support that. I will support that. I think I will support her. I'm not gonna mention any names, but I'm not gonna mention a certain name. But I would think it would be a great surprise to see a YouTuber representing the US of A. I mean, you and looking and, okay, wow, this person is beautiful. Most admired person of, for the US shooting team. I mean, this is what do I agree with the things that, I mean, most likely I might just thanks to a person like that I could agree that, I mean, I've been watching any YouTube videos about shooting sport, or pistol shooting in the range, when they do it and do all these international competitions for, shooting competition. And then I see a couple of skeet shootings and other sports involved with shooting. I mean, it is what it is, and like, same thing it is, because you have softball and baseball. Baseball is involved with a bat. Golf is involved with a club. But let me tell you, one of those two things that are involved with that, a malicious person could get a golf club and whack somebody else with the head. And yes, and then that might just involve something, a murder crime with a golf club, a murder crime with a baseball bat. Boom. Why do I say those things? Because for some of you, we're to judge somebody. I mean, this is all with recreational sports. Archery, bow and arrow archery. Well, this is more of a sports for the mind, more of tactics. It is what it is that, like, I know that I could remember, like, okay, there's Deerfield Beach, recreational bow and arrow shooting. This is more like a good sport for the mind, for very tactical. You could put even basketball, even shooting a basketball is tactical. You just throw a ball and shoot directly, that's it. That's where you get tactics. This is all the same, because it is what it is. I'm just clearing my mind that is what I want. But I want the athletes to be safe. I mean, doesn't want the athletes to be safe. Well, I don't care. I don't mind that, like, we could cheer up for LeBron James and all the team, all the Dream Team USA, and people from other parts of the world. Why? And then we just say we have to be better for their lives. Why? Why do I haven't support that? Yes, lives are very important. People need to see their families, and when they come back home to their home countries, I would say, yeah, at least they came safe and sound, winning some medals from the Olympics with an airplane that has really good engines and not faulty engines. And that's the reason why. Scotty Kilmer seeing this, you believe about Toyota engines on Boeing 737 airplanes? That first with Qantas might use them? But then, I mean, this is just put up to the test. Even Boeing seeing this, and one organization that truly supports shooting sports, you know them, all right. That's and that's like this is where I could agree on this kind of thing. I could agree with this kind of thing because I believe that I do want to push somebody, a YouTuber that I will know that would freaking want to compete for Team USA will be put. I'm just gonna put this in detail. I want to just put this in detail for all of you. All of you. Probably you might be. I might be one that is subscribed to this YouTuber, right? Details of everything that I might say, that tactical, whichever is either Team USA in skeet shooting or Team USA in shotgun tactical shooting or hand pistol shooting. If you've seen that, representing Team USA, this is just coming out of descriptions. I ain't gonna say a name, but I'm gonna describe this person. Blonde, female, does YouTube, and have won a gold medal for Team USA in a shooting sport. Winning gold medal probably in skeet shooting, winning a gold medal probably in shotgun shooting tactics, and or winning a gold medal in on pistol shooting if she would be interesting to this thing about winning a gold medal in a shooting sport that I believe is just pushing that be proud for your family when this is to do what it is, what it feels. And I think I might be interested in that too. Hey, maybe maybe if I have a little bit of interest in competing to the sport, I might not gonna be in the state of Florida for this. Who knows? I might be in another YouTube channel. So, the battery is going to die. Wait a minute. I'm just saying that I'm going to. Here we go. Say right there and stay. And stay there. And stay there like. I have already described. I'm like using my battery charger now, and that like why that you want to support this person. Or say it, or you talk about me, right? If I have that kind of interest in this, I might be in another state. Who knows? Because if I get to meet this person, I'm just saying, okay, I'm gonna freaking compete, alright? Winning a gold medal or silver, whatever, a medal for this country, alright, for the U.S. of A. it's nothing wrong to be interested in sports shooting. But I will tell you one thing. I will tell you one thing. This is not even. This is not just even for gun nuts. I'm not a gun nut, you know. But interesting in this sport involving to winning a gold medal is kind of very interesting. Probably you have the fundamentals of those types of sports. I mean, it's more of tactics and everything. And then like I'm just freaking pushing palancas there right now because I'm gonna freaking push the palancas on this person, and I might just saying, yeah, maybe I might be it, you know. Look, I don't own those types of things, right? But the most important thing of any athlete, of anybody competing for the Olympics, is coming home safe and sound, and with airplanes that have really good engines. Boeing seeing this, yes, and Toyota seeing this, and probably Scotty Kilmer seeing this. I could tell you what, even though I don't know if Toyota could put a factory to make jet engines here in the United States, then I have no problem. I have no problem because I agree that even foreign companies are giving more jobs to Americans, and I could agree with that. And I could agree with that because that's how it is. That's how the country is going. So, put it in just a point factor that I mean about the 737 MAX airplanes. Even I don't know if American Airlines wanna order Boeing 737 MAX airplanes with Toyota engines, so Qantas will be the first customer to own those planes or to buy those planes. Then Japan Airlines, and then all Nippon Airways, and probably American Airlines is getting ready to do that for 2020 Olympics. And that I don't want to see 737 airplanes having faulty engines and then say, oh look, it crashed and whatever, and seeing, oh, I'm saying to be very, very sad. I'll be very, very sad and crying out of this. Oh shoot, this Olympic gold medalist who freaking won an Olympic gold medal for the USA on a shooting sport, and blah blah, and like all the details that, like I said before, blonde hair, blue eyes. I mean, I don't want to see that kind of stuff in the news of a 737 airplane crashing down. So all the good sports people, sportsmen and sportswomen, and like whatever sports could be, basketball, you know, soccer, or football, it's called, yeah, rugby, or golf and baseball and softball and whatever sport they're even doing, especially shooting. People that compete in shooting sports could come home safely to their home countries. Why? Why do I worry about this stuff? Because, I mean, safety is the number one concern for people trying to compete in the Olympics. And I said that yes, it is what it is. It is my concern. And to maybe all the people, probably Scotty Kilmer, you being ready, that you know about making a video of thinking about the 737 MAX, Boeing 737 MAX with Toyota engines, and if it do happen during the 2020 Tokyo Olympics, saying that the 737 Boeing 737s with Toyota engines, you know, even by American Airlines and something like that, and to just one particular person I think a YouTuber that I think that should compete for a shooting sport and winning a gold medal. I would say if you're watching this, I think we are all subscribed to you. We all know you, and probably I am very concerned for your safety. And that's why I made this video, that if that later on that I might say, or people will reveal, this female YouTuber winning a gold medal in a shooting sport. You know, I mean, a shooting sport involving a gun. Could be skeet shooting. Might not be possible. Or no, maybe, yes, maybe shotgun shooting tactics. More possibility of pistol shooting, right? I think if this person that I'm watching, I believe I watched all your videos. If you do win a gold medal and you do post, videos of other stuff and whatever it is, I mean, I'm just pushing palancas. I'm just pushing that to this person, that people know that you are subscribed to her. I think talking to this person who might compete, the YouTuber who might compete for Olympic gold medal representing the USA in Tokyo, Japan. More detail of that. Pirates, baby. Pirates. I'm talking about Pirates, the baseball team. Alright? So, put it that way, and put it all this person, people that support this YouTuber that I'm talking about, that she could do well in winning a gold medal for pistol shooting. That's more likely to win on that, and I might say, please support this person. Please do anything to support her, and please, and all that you want to support, my mom's calling me to walk the dog. Support this YouTuber. I will say that try to ask Boeing to work with Toyota to make jet engines. That would fix the problems with the faulty Boeing 737 MAX. Will be first customer to buy Boeing 737 MAX with Toyota engines will be an airline from Australia known as Qantas. But others follow after 2020 Olympics. They might say American Airlines would buy, these 737 MAX with Toyota engines. Let's buy them. Japan Airlines would buy 737 with MAX. Boeing 737 MAX with Toyota engines. Here we go. ANA buying Boeing 737 MAX with Toyota engines. Here we go. And if the Boeing 737 MAX airplanes could pass the test of Qantas safety standards, that means that there's something going in, that a Japanese manufacturer has improved the safety of those airplanes and the safety of the airliners, of the commercial airliner planes, that even could help bring this female YouTuber from danger, safe and sound home after she win her gold medal for Team USA in Tokyo, Japan. So please subscribe to the Embargo Man channel and support that YouTuber who is competing for pistol shooting to win a gold medal, because I'm saying this is interesting, and I would say to see you around in the next video on Embargo Man, and be safe everybody. Bye.